or as they say in the area. But welcome to the show, good folks, good people, and welcome to CertaPro Painters Presents Montez at Midday. I'm your host, Dre Montez, and I hope everyone is doing well on this particular weatherproof day. I heard they already canceled some schools. That used to mean a lot back in the day. They took the fun out of that. They took the fun out of that for sure. But I bet little kids are still having fun with it. But parents, if you did not lock your liquor cabinet up, they in it right now. Dad, if you didn't hide your weed stash, they didn't smoke that all up. It's gone. It's gone. So don't be mad at your kids if they stayed home and had a neighborhood frozen fist pump Friday day house party. Huh? Don't get mad at the kids. Don't get mad at the kids. They just doing what y'all told them to do. If I'm not home, this is what you do. You can have everybody over here, but we're gonna keep it that way. Let's get those high fives in the building. Chest bump that thing. Let's hug it on out. Let's get on in here for the real thing. If you're celebrating a birthday today, happy birthday to you. Special birthday shout out to my cousins, the twins, Tiffany and Stephanie. Happy birthday to you, kinfolk cousins. Happy birthday to you. And if you're celebrating anniversary today, happy anniversary to you as well. And if you're off today, not because of the weather, but you are actually scheduled off today, we applaud you for your services. We applaud you.
That was me. That was me. Thank you.
We have the in-studio guest today. Got my dude KG stepping by on the show today. KG, what up, my man? What up? What up?
How y'all doing? What's up, world? What's up? What's going on? What's going on?
Tell the people who you are and what can they find you, sir.
Chef KG, one half of that dynamic duo, Spit Your Game, Talk Your Shit podcast. You can find us at Spit, SPITYO, Game 314 on the YouTube. Check us out.
Look at that. And what y'all talk about on this podcast? Let the people know.
We're hip-hop based influence. That can kind of go, that title or topic can go anywhere. We talk about the newest drops. We talk about what was your favorite songs, your top fives, anything that's going on in the hip-hop world. You know,
so you still stand with the hip-hop as a culture.
Yes, sir.
The clothing.
Yes.
It's a vibe. It's
yes.
more than music.
Yes.
Hip hop is a being. You know what I'm saying? Okay, yeah. We need to get back to remind people what hip hop really means. Maybe we need to bring back cross-color jeans. Bring those back.
Hey, what about you said cross-color? Mm-hmm. What about the gummies?
What about Calvin Klein?
The flat top.
Oh, the flat. Oh no, I can't do that hairstyle. No.
Calvin Klein. Fubu, Platform, Dada, Aniche.
That's when I was working at the cool clothing stores, and all the people that wore that clothing used to come in, and the commission was sick back in the day.
Oh man,
it was sick back in the day.
They had that mannequin dressed up all fire with the Tommy on, the nice jeans with the Timbos. Oh man,
that's when working at the clothing store at the mall meant something. You wouldn't poke. You wouldn't poke. My man, you up in here today, huh? What up? Look me up. I'm coming through.
As long as you have a personality, man, you can sell anything.
That's anything in life, man. I try to tell people that, man. You don't have to smile at everything, but have some positivity. Sure. Have some positivity. You never know who's looking at you or who see what you're trying to do or whatnot. But yesterday we had an opportunity to do one of our shows again in Central West End inside the Bel Air Motel at Outpost Coffee and Bricks at 4630 Glendale. Shout out to them again for being a sponsor this season. But we finally have an update on the t-shirts, people. Starting March 1st, you will be able to purchase Montez at Midday and Who's to Blame merch online. I cannot wait. It's been a lot of hard work behind the scenes. Shout out to Tata Delicious, Big Frank, Mook Mook, and Lil Chris, and Big Thumb Tasha. Without y'all, none of this could not have been pulled off. But on yesterday's show, I'm going to let you know how the format's going to work today. So we're going to start off today with the mind of Montez. The mind of Montez. These are some things that I think I need to share with you folks because it's on my mind. And then after that, we have the list. That's a thing I think, we need to talk about a little bit more in depth. And that's brought to you by John Gibbs at Don Brown Chevrolet, 2244 South Kings Highway. Then after that, going to tell you our college basketball schedule for tomorrow. And then we'll get into the AFC and NFC Championship Sunday, as we like to call it, football talk. But I started this thought process yesterday on the Coffee and Conversation, the daily drip with Trey Montez yesterday at Outpost Coffee and Bricks. I'm worried about the kids. Are we doing right by these kids out here? I know everybody wants to give them a bike, give them a haircut, and fill the book bag full of supplies. Is that enough? So I thought a little bit more about this yesterday. And here's a question. This is not a solution. This is an actual question I have. Is there a such thing as a trade camp for kids for grades 5 through 8 and 9 through 12? Is there a such thing? Because back in the day, there was a Mr. Johnson in the neighborhood. Not the Mr. Johnson that sleep with your mama, grandmama, and sister. Not that one. The one that used to help people fix things. Mm-hmm. He wouldn't fix it for you. He would walk you through the process to ensure that you knew how to fix this. From doing basic mechanic work on your car, knowing how to fix a lawnmower when it's not just out of gas, doing the basic things around your house and apartment. That Mr. Johnson. Mm-hmm. So I'm wondering out there, and I posed this question yesterday to Charlie, my man, who's a union guy, and said, that's a great idea. I'm going to pitch this to my union. But that was just a thought process. Are we doing right by these kids? What you think?
That's crazy because the generation that I'm a part of, because I'm 40, we wanted to work. We wanted to be active. We wanted to, we were just before the internet. Let's just say that.
Yeah, I was way before the internet.
That's what I'm saying.
You know, getting 15, that meant it's time for your ass to go get a job.
That's what I'm saying. So the mindset, the societal pressures were different.
Yeah.
Just like go out, get a job, do this, do that. Now you can't even snatch these kids off the phone. You got to give them like, oh, well, if you get off the phone, I'll do this. Like, no. It's a whole different mindset because it's bleeding into the workforce, bro. Like they just feel entitled.
You can't motivate the unmotivated.
If shit doesn't go their way, then they want to just up and quit.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Big time. They in for the quick hustle.
Yeah, it's like everybody want to check.
They want the $5 grand today. They don't want to hear a plan to save $5 grand. They want the $5 grand today. I ain't got time for that. I need that 5 stacks today.
And the universe is letting you know you're not ready for it. All you're gonna do is blow it on some dumb shit.
Yeah.
So it's like most people don't get wealthy until they 30s and 40s after they learn some shit. And
rich and wealth are two different things.
For sure.
Wait, two huge things to me. Huge things. That's just one of the things that's on the mind of Montez. If you have some information on that and you want to go deeper in this thought process of mine on a trade camp for kids,
that'd be awesome. 5th
through 8th grade and 9th through 12th grade, because we all hearing that there's a shortage of trade technique in the teach back going factor of everyone learning a trade. We need to follow that. And here's another one that came across the mind of Montez on in sports. How do you feel about jersey swaps? Is that okay with you? Is it a certain scenario, or you don't think that's part of the game? Or should it be done off the field on their own time? Don't show it to us.
Scenarios. I'll give you a good case scenario. When Kobe went out and he wanted to swap jerseys with people, like his last little leg of going, you know what I'm saying, those games, and he's not going to come back to these stadiums no more. Yeah, perfect.
Okay. Gotcha.
I'm going to swap with Luka.
My farewell tour. This is it. I'm not playing no more. That's the only time.
I look at it like that.
Yeah. I don't like I have a problem with Cub and Cardinal fans creating life together, having a kid together. I think that's disgusting. That's crossbreeding to me.
We call that blasphemy.
Yeah, that's crossbreeding.
No, we don't do that.
So you wanna take time out of the game, even though the game over with. You want to be on the field of play, and you want to swap jerseys with the opposing team. How dare you? Do that on your own time.
Yeah.
Do that at your cookout when y'all go to Cancun together. But don't do it on the fans' dime or our time, and don't show that on my television.
Yeah, because then it's like, why are we at odds, man? Why are we even a rivalry if that's going on?
on the mind of Montez. I said this all the time. Ever since I went to Vegas for my 50th birthday alone, at the time of my life, Vegas gets all the toys. They get all the toys for adults. If you're under 21 in Vegas, shame on your parents. It's torture. If they take you to Vegas and you under 18 and you look at, shame on your parents. If you're a kid under 10 and your parents take you to Disneyland, shame on them. They should wait till you're of age. Of age. But Vegas is getting the 2027 college football national championship game. They get everything. Can you imagine how much those tickets going to be?
Crazy.
But if you can afford it, you can afford it. If you can afford it, you can afford it.
They might be damn near higher than the Super Bowl.
Yeah, it is.
That's right.
It most definitely is.
That's going to be higher than the Super Bowl for sure.
One more thing from the mind of Montez. Everyone's talking about how much teams spent in NIL putting a team together. Well, this team spent that much money. They spent all that money. Well, they're buying championships. Colorado spent $20.5 million on NIL. Miami spent $20 million. The Ohio State spent $20 million. Indiana University spent $21.1 million, people, huh? And that right there is from the mind of Montez. You're going to have to spend money eventually.
What they say, you got to spend money to make money?
Of course. You got to spend money on yourself at some time. You can't cut corners all the time. At some point, you got to invest some real money in yourself, in your brand, in your person. Mm-hmm. At some point, it's going to come to that. At some point, you're going to sleep with that boy. You got to stop just going out with him and teasing him. At some point, you're going to have to put out to him. Let's just face it. It's going to happen that way. It's going to happen. I'm not a talker. But here we go, kids. We have the list coming up right now. The list is being brought to you by John Gibbs at Don Brown Chevrolet, 2244 South Kings Highway. New, pre-owned, used cars, trucks, and SUVs. Go see my man, also known as the STL Truck Hillbilly. Again, go see my man, John Gibbs at Don Brown Chevrolet, 2244 South Kings Highway.
Remember those commercials back in the day?
Yeah.
Don Brown, at the entrance to the hill.
I was going to use that, but that was somebody else's. I had to come up with my own. That was somebody else.
Wasn't that the old man?
Yeah. The boys run it now.
Man, I still remember that commercial vividly in my mind.
Mine was come on down to Art Hack Buick. Come on down to get the Art Hack price. Art Hack Buick, 3227 South Lindbergh.
This wasn't auto, but remember Frederick's Roofing.
Oh, yeah.
I just saw one of them.
For a whole new roof. Yeah. Oh, a whole new roof. Frederick Roofing.
That shit was crazy.
Don't forget Becky and Wanda.
Oh, yeah.
But they didn't have they had that crazy guitar. I don't remember the jingle. I just remember the lawsuit with Ron Jeremy.
I remember the flying carpet.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that. Wow,
man.
Well, here's the list, kids. And the list is just some things I saw. I think we need to bring it a bit more attention. This is what I firmly believe. Steph Curry and Klay Thompson changed the entire game of basketball.
That's exactly why I don't watch it right now.
The entire game of basketball.
That's why I don't watch
Those
it right
two
now.
guys
have
changed the game, the whole complexity of basketball.
Yep.
I mean, that you need a skill set. They don't want nobody down low, nobody. You're not putting your back to the basket. I can't wait till this documentary come out about the changing of the guard of the game of basketball. The Steph Curry, Klay Thompson.
It's ugly, bro.
It was fun in the beginning.
I firmly do not watch the NBA because of that.
It was fun in the beginning.
Because back in the day, let's just keep it 1,000. You had one or two shooters on your team just in case you were trailing.
Yeah.
You didn't do that shit when you was up.
Nope.
You was dominating the middle. getting your feeding the ball to Hakeem,
Put your back to the basket.
Ewing. You have people that do the little middies, you know what I'm saying?
Put the Rick Mahorn ass on somebody. Get up off me. Backing
you
down.
You gave the ball to Jeff Hornacek, Steve Smith, Glenn Rice, Reggie Miller when it was time. Clutch shots. Not the beginning of the fucking game, you shooting a three. Hell no.
From half court.
And they'll take
from
your ass
the
out.
logo.
Bro, they'll take your ass out in a heartbeat. But yeah.
They wouldn't have made it through the 90s.
That's why I don't watch it right now, bro. The three-pointer in my eyes killed the game because it's just like
the in-game tournament crap.
And I don't even know what that is. I didn't even watch it that far to even know what that is.
I got confused during COVID when they were in the bubble. When they were in the bubble, I got confused then. And now they got the mid-game.
I don't get it.
And now they, quote unquote, took away game management, load management, quote unquote. Mm-hmm. But you're going to tell me on Wednesday night, an NBA team lost by 54 points in 2026 in the month of January? Impossible, unfathomable. I want my money back. I'm filing a grievance. I'm calling the FBI to probe these athletes and players and coaches. Now, something ain't right, man. No. I would have been the last person to leave that arena that night, looking at my ticket, looking at the scoreboard, looking at my ticket, looking at the scoreboard. 54. They would have said, sir, you need to leave. No, I need to see somebody responsible for that. In the month of January, you go to an NBA game and the team you there to see loses by 54 points? Hey, excuse me. These are professional athletes. This is not the 60s in the South when there was one good team that was all black beating the hell out of everybody. This is not those days. It's equal opportunity NBA. They play when they want to play, and they play when they don't want to play.
Bro, that's disgusting.
I think some point shaving going on there, huh? FBI probe. Let's look at the books from that night. Who won on that? Let's hold everybody money up.
Somebody on FanDuel scored.
Stop the press. 54 points?
That's crazy.
That's like a hockey team scoring 9 goals. What? The coach is moving more of the furniture in the locker room. He's throwing a skate at a player. I couldn't do it, boss. I couldn't do it.
54 points is crazy.
I couldn't do it. I tell you something else that's on the list. The first time I saw this young lady was in a Madea movies. Tiana Taylor. Mm-hmm. Bruh, she's everywhere. Mm-hmm. She's in a Oscar nomination for Sinners. Mm-hmm. I mean, not Sinners. The other movie with One Battle After Another with Benicio del Toro, Leonardo DiCaprio, and Sean Penn.
She was also in that movie, that Netflix viral movie, was that like On Call or something?
Yeah.
That was actually pretty cool.
Dude.
With the dude in the airport?
She played the little hood girl, Byron.
That was her?
Yes.
I did not know that was her.
She could sing.
Damn,
she's getting these roles. She's hosting a Saturday Night Live this Saturday. This woman is everywhere.
That's gross, bro. That's dope.
Dude, she is. Hey, she got it right now.
And she, I know she was designing some Jordans too. Like she had some like Tiana Taylor, like
she can blow though.
Some rolls.
She got some pipes on her.
Yeah. Oh, she can sing for sure.
She's very talented, very, very talented. If you don't know who Tiana Taylor is, look, I don't know what it takes. She's hosting Saturday Night Live this Saturday. Check out. And also the movie Sinners got 16 nominations. Yeah. The most ever. Did you see the movie?
No, I did not.
See, I like watching the Oscars. Mm-hmm. For one, the movies I've seen that are nominated, I want to see if they're going to win or not. Mm-hmm. The movies that I heard about, did not see, I got to see how they're going to do. And movies that are not in my region, but now are going to come to any streaming service you have because they were nominated or won, you're going to get a chance to see all of the movies that are involved in the Oscars. So I love the Oscars. Love it. The presentation of it, the movies that are involved, especially if it's a movie that you like, for whatever range it may be, from best picture, sound, cinematography, dance, whatever. Mm-hmm. And the movie Sinners had everything. The dance sequence in there, the music, the clothing, the cinematography. They got everything down to the dialect following the clothing.
What city was it supposed to be set in?
They're in the South, but somebody's coming from Chicago.
Okay.
They use the dialect in the clothing. So you're going to have to watch it twice. The first time, just watch it as a movie.
Mm-hmm.
The second time, there's a little bit of a commentary on it, telling you it's not like the DVD commentary, not like that.
Yeah.
But it's in the movie on the second version on HBO Max.
Okay.
But it's a very good movie.
Ryan Coogler did his thing.
Hey, man. And that one battle after another.
What is that on?
That's on HBO Max, I do believe.
Okay.
And it's really good. It's deep, though. It's deep. It's kind of like Civil War.
Okay.
It's kind of like that. It's understanding who you are. It's understanding who you are. Folks, how are we doing today? It is what I like to call Freezing Fist Pump Friday here on the CertaPro Painters Presents Montez at midday. We have an in-studio guest today. My man KG is joining us. And we just got done talking about a few things. Just to recap what I mentioned that's on the mind of Montez. Is there any information out there that anyone has about a camp for kids that want to learn a trade that are in grades 5 through 8 or 9 through 12? If you have any information on that or a person that's interested in starting something like that, please reach out to me for sure. We definitely got to do that. And we also made an honorable mention on the list about Steph Curry and Klay Thompson changing the entire sport, basketball. I know the weather is crazy. Tempers are not always where they need to be at. But if you find yourself in legal need, call the counselor. Again, if you find yourself in legal need, call the counselor, 314-675-0377. The choice of an attorney is an important decision and should not be based solely on this advertisement alone. But if you find yourself in trouble, call the counselor at 314-675-0377. There we go, good folk, good people. So we get this time of year. This is when television gets interesting in the sports world. We know what's going on Sunday. It's NFL Day. So that means today and tomorrow, they're going to get us with this college basketball. And they got some good ones coming up before we get into conference tournament and then March Madness. But today, here, our time, our St. Louis Billikens are taking on St. Bonaventure. Look here, I've only watched the Billikens play 2 games this year. I like what I see. I like what I see. I like what I see. They building on what they have. And when other people see what you're doing, they become interested. They become tuned in. Remember the first attractive girlfriend you had and nice car you had? How many people were paying you attention then opposed to when you were dating a mediocre and barely had a car that could move? Huh? It changes everything. And SLU is definitely changing the complexion of their basketball team. SLU is taking on St. Bonaventure. All right. Now tomorrow.
Who you got in that game?
I got SLU.
I'm just checking.
Yeah, I got SLU.
You know, I just had to check.
For sure. Now tomorrow, this game I'm looking forward to for the father-son, the love of the game. You got Patinos going at it. Rick and Sean going at it. St. John's at Xavier. Dad has 899 wins. He's going to get his 900th win against his son. Is that going to happen? His son has 256 wins. Wow. And that man is still married to his wife, athletic lady that he cheated on with, allegedly, at Louisville, tried to blackmail him and said she was pregnant. And Patino allegedly took his wife with him to go meet the lady to go pay her off. And Patino's wife allegedly choked out in the restaurant.
I knew that was going bad. When you said the wife went with him, I knew it was going
yes,
bad.
Like the Michigan coach, the football coach, Sean Moore, he had to go to court the other day. Guess who was with him in court? The wife.
You know it's real, yeah.
Guess who was holding hands with him, walking out? His wife. Man, please. Man, please. I don't believe nothing anymore. I don't believe nothing anymore. It goes back to what Eddie Murphy said. Wasn't me. But I saw you coming out that woman's house. Wasn't me. How did he get out of this one? What did he say? What did he buy her? What did he promise this woman? This man was cheating with his coworker, allegedly, was seen by several staff members and neighbors going in and out of her apartment. Coaches knew it, players knew it. They're seen on camera, allegedly, in a lover's spat in the background. He leaves his wife, allegedly, with 2 kids to go to the side chick's house, threatens her, threatens his own life, goes home, threatens the wife. The wife doesn't call the police. The side chick doesn't call the police. The side chick lawyer calls the police. You can't even. You can't believe me what happened in that whole story, bro. Now I'm not believing nobody in that story. Nobody. I'm getting Judge Judy to run that with the same black bailiff that go them crazy eyes on people when everybody know they lying.
Like a bad game of clue.
So neither one of you called the police? Why? Who called the police? Yes, my attorney. Was your attorney there at the house? No, he was at his office. Well, how did he know to call the police? I would have all kind of questions. All kind of questions.
You get the address?
I have so many questions about that case, but I do not have questions about the SEC basketball schedule for Saturday. If you have nothing to do, you got to clean that house up, put something in that crock pot.
Might be snowed in.
Because you're going to know for sure if you got a good car, if your heat work, if them new windows that you bought really work, how that new furnace doing, them boots you paid all that money for, that jacket you got off Temu, is it really worth it? You're going to find out a whole lot of truths about some things. But if you locked and loaded and going to put something in that crock pot, we got college basketball tomorrow. Got Ole Miss at my Kentucky Wildcats. You know how I feel about 11 a.m. basketball. Go on, get it, ball. Give me Kentucky. We got Wake Forest at Duke. I could not stand the ACC at one time when I lived in Carolina because they overdo it. They bombard you with ACC facts and stories and family traditions and history. They overdo it down there to me. So I couldn't stand the ACC for a moment. And I didn't like the way Duke and Carolina used to always beat the crap out of Wake Forest. But one year Wake Forest woke up. So sometimes I like to root for the Demon Deacons, and they're taking on Duke tomorrow. Give me Wake Forest. Maryland at Michigan State. I think everybody in America know how Montez feels about Michigan State. Can't stand him. Never heard of a football coach lie so much in my life. Fear the turtle. Give me Maryland over Michigan State. Next up, we got Vandy at Mississippi State. Vandy was showing me some stuff in basketball. I don't know what's going on with that athletic program down there. But the softball team got it going on for the women. The boys baseball team. The football team came alive. The basketball team was undefeated at one point this season. What's going on in Nash Vegas, people? Let Trey Montez in on it.
Nash Vegas.
Except we got Villanova at UConn. I'm worried about UConn's coach, Mr. Hurley. He goes too far, people. he goes way beyond telling the ref you were wrong. He degrades their manhood, their sexual orientation, their intelligence, their height, their vision. This man goes off. Between Notre Dame's head basketball coach, how he had his on-court meltdown, and the way Coach Hurley has continuous consecutive on-court meltdowns. I think the NCAA is really paying attention to him more than ever. But give me UConn in this one here. Next up, we got Houston at Texas Tech. This is going to be a shootout. Houston can go. Yeah, I know the average age of that team is 26. Hey, they found a loophole. If you 26 in college and get NIL, go get your money. Go get your money, Craig. Do what you got to do to get what's yours and keep what's yours. Do what you got to do. But this is going to be a high-scoring affair by all means necessary. But I'm taking Houston. Oklahoma and Mizzou. Ooh. I've only seen Mizzou basketball play once this year when they put it on my Kentucky Wildcats. Put it on them. Whipped it. Right in front of our parents and girlfriends and loved ones. It was embarrassing, the game of basketball. But Mizzou showed me a whole lot. They showed me teamwork. They showed me how they can help their teammate when they're down. I like the confidence of that team. Give me MIZ, ZOU. LSU at Arkansas, depending on what part of the country you're from. I like Arkansas because I love Coach Kyle. He went down there like a Signetti. He had no coaches and 3 players. That's all he had when he accepted the job at Arkansas. And now he's doing it again. He's getting familiar with the whole thing, and he's trying to really understand, even though he doesn't like it, the transfer portal. That is the changing of the game in the world of college basketball. Now, you might can chime in on this one occasionally. I'm having a hard time dealing with this one. I've seen documentaries on it. I've seen true life stories on it. Mm-hmm. And as a person that does this, it's going too far. Mm-hmm. Video game violence, meaning you have 2 people playing a video game and violence erupts. The attacking online, the profanity, the death threats, the follow-throughs. When did video game violence get it's too much right now?
I didn't know that was a thing.
Oh, I play online.
I've seen some instances, but like, bro, what?
They killed the programmer for Madden a few years ago. They popped a game player doing a live tournament on Madden.
That's crazy.
The violence on these, see these parents, they buy these kids games, these kids get headphones. You playing the game, baby? Yeah. But you're not hearing what that kid is hearing. Mm-hmm. Your kid may not be saying a word, but what they saying to your kid is just on Saturday mornings. When I jump on 2K between the hours of 4 a.m. and 1 p.m., those little kids talk like they done served this country, been married 2 times, and got 6 kids, been paying taxes since they were 12. They talk like that over a video game? And then the people that hear their kid in the room cussing, all they do is say, close that door. I don't want to hear that. He's 12.
I didn't know it was leading to violence.
Oh my man.
That's crazy.
Oh, KG, it is the bullying on there, the death threats on the games. Just because you want to play online and I'm not doing what you want me to do, I'm not playing the way you want me to play. I didn't shoot when you tell me to shoot. I didn't see you open. Sorry I missed that tackle. My bad, he faked me out. My guy's not all the way done being built. You can't say none of that. They don't understand that.
That's crazy.
They don't understand when things go wrong in online video game playing.
That's crazy because they couldn't have lasted when we was playing like 007 on 64.
These sports games getting out of hand. The 2K, the Madden, young man in the South popped his old man. They playing the game. Old man talking trash to him. Son popped him. Over a video game? What?
I can't even fathom that.
What is
Niggas get killed for less than that.
I stopped
You know,
playing
series?
Grand Theft Auto when I married my second wife, and she had a little baby son of a bitch. I didn't want to play that game, so I stopped playing Grand Theft Auto in 1998. But I continue to play sports games. I don't play any games with shoot 'em up, bang bang, or I gotta find somebody in a damn cave or fight a monster. There's no way that dude look like that. I'm not fighting people in a tournament. Playing sports games. That's it. Period. That's it. These folks get lost in the fantasy games, the role playing games.
Some of that was cool.
The video, but the violence that comes with it.
That's crazy work.
You mean to tell me I got to strap up for real if I play Call of Duty and I turn out to be good? What is the mindset here? What are we doing?
We used to just like niggas just camping or just talk shit about you.
I miss the good old days. Talking about each other, mom. Talking about each other's sister and brother. Just joning back and forth. Making the little kid cry and y'all the same age because you're talking about his mama that bad. Bring that back.
Nah, they can't take that.
Nah, they couldn't take that at all. Couldn't take that at all. You don't even know your mama and you mad I'm talking about. Don't get mad at me. You ain't never played catch with your real daddy.
Wow. See, that should have hurt. That should have hurt a little nigga right now, boy. He already wearing a cool shiesty with the
Back then, we knew how to cut throat. That you can't comb your hair from the back to the front.
That's admonition to the YNs with a cool shiesty and wearing all black already. And it's summertime.
That's run. That's that run music now in a zigzag. Don't run straight. Zigzag.
Just not to sidetrack, but it was a video on the news where two YNs was in a alley looking for.
I saw that. I saw that. Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Man. Hey.
It's dog eat dog out here, man.
Hey, man.
Be safe, y'all.
That's it. Well, how we doing, good folks, good people? It is what they say, code. Check on your neighbors. Check on your neighbors' fur babies, and make sure that you're doing okay yourself. If your kids had the opportunity to stay home today and they're of age, you might want to call and check on them. Use that in-house camera for what it's worth to make sure they didn't find your stash.
Put a lock on that refrigerator.
Hey, that was what it does. My grandmother used to put a lock on the refrigerator.
For real.
Yeah, I'm not going to eat my food all day.
When you said that, I can vividly picture on the side of the door where you got the handle, right? I can just vividly see like that little section.
Yeah.
I can see that with the little clamp lock, with the like on a deep freezer or something.
Yeah, that too. Bruh, you not walking around here in shorts and a t-shirt, no socks and shoes on. You not laying in no bed to 12 o'clock.
Oh, yeah.
You have life completely undone here, young sir.
Yeah, I mean,
You gonna get on up. We're gonna do something around here.
Yeah, definitely.
That yard need to be taken care of. That trash, that car need to be cleaned out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm 7. You got to start at sometime. Speaking of starting at sometime, we got football this weekend, people. Furniture moving time is in full session. The finger pointing, I told you so, to this team have it or not, but I will go with anybody and tell you this. This LA Chargers and the San Francisco 49ers, as banged up as they were, their fans need to applaud them, because as banged up as they were, they still made it to the playoffs and won a game.
Bang, bang, matter. Bang, bang, matter.
But the question everybody wants to know, the Patriots in Denver, who you got? Can a quarterback who has not thrown a ball in 2 years, or rather only thrown 4 passes in 2 years, come in?
That's what I was going to ask.
In a championship game and win it?
Is he going to be Kurt Warner? Kurt Warner at least played the whole season. Because Trent Green went out the first damn game on the
preseason game. It was preseason.
I thought it was the first game of the season.
It was the last preseason game.
Okay.
I believe it was. Yeah.
He's played the whole, you think that's going to happen in one game?
The only person I think of doing this was Jeff Hostetler, because Phil Simms went out right before the playoffs, and Jeff Hostetler came in. And I think Jimmy G did it, but that was just they went 11-5 and didn't even make the wild card.
Garoppolo.
Yeah, Jimmy Garoppolo, yeah. But the only one I think of off the top of my head, because everybody else came in the middle of the season.
Yeah,
but
the beginning.
But just for the championship game alone, this could be the first one, I do believe. As a Bronco fan, we had Stidham before, and we went to a wild card game, and we lost the wild card game. I know what he's capable of doing. I know the type of throws he can make. I don't think he's the type of quarterback that's going to try to put out the pressure on himself. I think Sean Payton and the OC and Stidham are going to come up with a game plan that fits what the Broncos already have.
Yeah.
I mean, no, you can't rethread the tire for the championship game. That makes no sense at all. There's no trick plays. There's none of that. This is the championship game. On the other side, you got Drake May.
Kill him.
His percentage. He throws passes where he cannot fail. If the ball is dropped, it's on the receiver. Because he's making those dink and dunk plays look
Tom Brady.
The early stages of Brady.
Grill him for it.
You got to look.
What they used to average at like 3 to 7 yards was his mark.
Look who the coach is. Vrabel.
Oh yeah.
He's from the school what? Of Bill.
Yeah. So
that was his coach.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
He knows how to practice. He knows how to prepare for a game by playing for Bill Belichick, observing him, and winning with that program when the Patriots were really flying high. So Vrabel knows that very, very well.
Mm-hmm.
And we know what Sean Payton can do when it comes to preparing a quarterback called Drew Brees. Yeah. And he brought Jarrett Stidham along with him when he came to Denver. So the relationship is there.
Okay.
So I'm not too worried about that. I think the game is going to come down to field position, special teams, and taking advantage of each other's mistakes.
Turnovers.
The late hits, and Riley Ross, if you listen, Riley Ross. This is your boy Dre Montez. I just want you to play the position the way you were taught to play the position. This is not Madden. This is not street football. I just need you to play your position and do your job. We're going to be all right. Broncos on 3. 1, 2, 3, Broncos. Next up, we got the Rams at Seattle. Who you got, KG?
Neither one of them muffins. They both put it on us this season, bro. But if I had to absolutely choose, I think it's gonna be the Rams.
Rams.
I think Sam Darnold's gonna pull it up. I mean, Matt Stafford's gonna put it up. Sam Darnold. I think Matt Stafford. This will be his first or second.
This will be his second. He's trying to get it.
Yeah, I think he knows what it takes to
See,
win that game.
Sam Darnold's afraid of Sean McVay and the Rams.
You think so?
He said he sees things that are not there. All you have to do is look at his eyes. Like when you saw Josh's eyes in that Denver game, when Denver took the lead, look at Josh's eyes. Told you to tell the game right there. Told you right there it was done. He had no confidence in himself. It was gone. Sam Darnold does the same thing. He gives it away in his eyes. On the other side, Matthew Stafford already has the MVP right now. He's MVP of the league right now. Hands down. Give it to him. He should do it. Got it. He has two of the best receivers in the game right now, in Devontae and Puka.
Mm-hmm.
Puka made a catch last week that I wish that Sports Science still came on ESPN. How they break down difficult plays.
All sports. I know.
Yeah, and it because there's no way this man contorted his whole body.
Talk about booty catch. Forget Puka. Talk about booty catch.
And he came out of and the way he came down with the ball, with the double toe tap, parallel to the ground. Come on, man. Come on. You can't practice that.
Mm-hmm.
That's a rare skill set to have. Like the boy that couldn't stop partying, Odell Beckham Jr. If Odell Beckham could have played football and not be on them women and partying, he would have went down in history as the league's best ever to play the game. But the lifestyle took over reality.
That catch, though.
That catch still goes down in history.
Nice.
But I think Sam Darnold's afraid of the Rams and Sean McVay. I got the Rams to win the Super Bowl. I have the Rams and the Broncos. And if that turns out to be the case, I will see you soon, Levi Stadium.
I got Rams and Patriots.
Rams and Patriots. You got. KG got the Rams and Patriots. Rams and Patriots.
Just because it's a track record, and I think it's going to be more lucrative for the NFL.
More lucrative for the NFL. Word of the day, more lucrative for the NFL.
Because they want more eyes on the Super Bowl.
They're going to get them.
But then you got Bad Bunny performing.
They go. Oh, there you go. There you go.
But
go to the neighborhood.
But
I don't even know who Bad Bunny is.
I don't either. But at the same time, I think the Rams, they're going to come for some get back against the Patriots. They done lost twice. 2002, the 0-1 season, and then 2019. Well, that was the lowest scoring Super Bowl, 13-3.
That's what Sean McVay was scared of Bill Belichick. He was scared of him. He couldn't even look at him. He was scared. Him afraid. Him was very, very afraid. Him scared.
Hey, remember Waterboy?
Oh, yeah.
When the coach was on the phone, and the phone wasn't even plugged into the wire, he had on high heels. I hate him.
All right, good folks. I'm going to let y'all enjoy your weekend and get back on. Look like I froze up over here.
Yeah,
I did.
Rams in the Super Bowl. They should make it.
They should. It should be fine and dandy. But there's some issues about baby. What's going on now? Do me that way. All right, tell my folks that are going to the car show, enjoy yourself. Just a friendly neighborhood reminder that Friendly's Neighborhood Sports Bar at 3503 Roger Place will be closed Monday through Wednesday of next week due to what they call it, renovations. So next week, Friendly's in South City at 3503 Roger Place will be closed Monday through Wednesday for renovations. And we don't know what tomorrow is going to bring, people, about this weather.
I believe it when I see it, bro. Because we haven't had anything like this hit this year.
Last year, though. I'll bring that back.
Bro, the kids out of school but they ain't talking about ice, though.
That's
the only variable nobody's talking about.
Yeah.
So I think we're going to be good, bro. Like, if it's just snow, the shit it's going to come down real heavy if that's what the case is.
Right.
We get a little few inches, and then it should be melted by Monday. Now, we're talking about ice.
We in trouble.
That's different.
All right, folks, we're going to get up out of here. Y'all have a great, safe weekend. Make sure you got all your supplies. Check on your loved ones, your neighbors, your elderly folk, your disabled folk, your own people, them fur babies, and make sure you're doing okay yourself. And walk slow, take your time. It turns out being inclement weather. Until then, good folks, good people, we'll see you later. And as they say in the hood, I'll holler at you later. Peace.